with Sarah Puckett. Deep three on the way from an excellent shooter, newcomer to the SEC, Jules Spear, the Wake Forest transfer, in her season debut for Tennessee earlier this week. Here is Latson, takes it at Hollingshed and finishes. Tucker will try it from deep. On that end, take you back to the Tucker tray.
Well, Florida State wants to push tempo. Tennessee's defense runs to the lane.
Tucker, the UC Santa Barbara transfer in her first season with the Noles. First team Big West last season, averaged 15 points a game on the inside. Tucker, how about a step back three? Why not?
Timpson or the 5 is going to be matched up with the 5 of Tennessee all night. And there you see off the little flex cut, trying to get the ball to Rakia Jackson down low.
Latson, beautiful pass and the finish on the other end to pay it off. But Jetty with the dish. Latson's got an early 4. Puckett, good shooter, knocks down the 3.
I think if you're a Florida State fan, you're ecstatic right now because they're doing a great job of keeping the Lady Vols off the offensive glass.
In transition, that's Gordon for her first 2. Saw Gordon had a great game against Charleston Southern, 21 points, 6 assists, did not have a turnover. Hollingshed again from the outside. They keep giving it to her, so she's eventually going to make one, right?
You don't want to come out and defend the bigs of Tennessee because that leaves the paint open for Rakia Jackson to post up.
Good tough move on the inside. 4 different scores here in the first 5 minutes for Florida State. And then Jackson on the other side gets her second field goal.
Expecting big things from her star player this season.
Deep 3 from Bajetti, no. Amaya Bonner, the sophomore, into the game. This is a great sign for Florida State. So settle in.
Monday was the startup, and if tonight's anything like Monday, we're in for a heck of a night.
Florida State knocking it down from the outside.
Well, Tennessee knows they're a little bit slower player for player than Florida State's. We're giving them that space right now, and Florida State's knocking them down.
Jules Spear takes it inside for her second field goal. She's got 5.
And you're seeing Tennessee now mix up the defense and go to that 2-3. And players are playing off of you. Spot up, knock it down.
10-point lead for Florida State here in the first. Jackson for 2. Tennessee showing zone for the first time this season. And that's what you do against a zone. In the quarter.
Mainly because they are so hot from 3. Omari Gordon with her 3rd. They have been relentless, and now you see Tennessee go back to man-to-man defense.
Whatever the defense, Florida State's got the answer right now. 7-0 run right now for Florida State. Final minute, another 3 on the way for Tennessee. That won't go. Offensive rebound, put back and 1 to Tess Darby. Chance for a 3-point play.
Eric, with all the height advantage, that is Tennessee's only 3rd offensive rebound by the guard, Tess Darby, with the
win. On the entry, the turnaround and fadeaway by Sarah Puckett.
Watch Timpson here.
Bajetti, how about watch Latson take a 3?
That's what I said, right? Now on offense, they need to get some ball reversals. The high-low has not been there because the ball has been stagnant. That time, Spear getting to the rim.
Florida State shot 67% from the floor, 6 of 8 from outside the 3-point line. Latson, another tough take, and another 2 into double figures. Hollingshed will come in, so there's some size, and they take it right at Hollingshed, but she stands her ground. Timpson on the miss. Jackson into the game as well with the pass to Puckett.
Rakia Jackson staying where she wants the ball to go, but they just haven't moved it quick enough.
Hollingshed from the outside again. The putback. Good, strong fight by Sarah Puckett. Florida State 0 for their last 5 from the field, and now a turnover. All Tennessee at the moment. Puckett's been a big part of the comeback. Good follow going to the basket by Rakia Jackson. Played 9 games a season ago, played 7 minutes against Florida A&M. Baby steps for Tamari as she gets back into the rhythm here for Tennessee. Latson on the push, wants to go fast. The trail 3 from Tucker.
where this transition bucket starts with a defense by Florida State, allows them to get out. Alexis Tucker.
5 minutes to go. Second quarter here in Tallahassee. 18th ranked Florida State, 11th ranked Tennessee, and Florida State punching back after Tennessee had the upper hand. Wells can't get it. Key's got it, and Key finds the cutter for two.
And Eric, for Florida State, their ability to get out and run is predicated on their defense. Why did they start making a run to respond to Tennessee? They got stops that time. Blow by Wells. That Kelly Harper feels like Destiny is deferring a little bit too much. She wants her to get super aggressive and continue to look to score.
Caroline Stripling in the game, out of the timeout. Of course, Gordon's got to be careful on this end. A lot of time to go in the quarter. 3 minutes to go before halftime. Jackson rattles in a three. Kid didn't make a lot of threes a season ago, 16 in all, so might be a bigger part of her game this year. Drove all the way through. Wells can't get it this time. Look who's fighting inside on the offensive glass. That's Jewel Spear.
First thought was pass versus shoot, because she will knock that shot down 9 times out of 10.
Bonner, another three for the Seminoles. 9 assists for Florida State here in this first half. Another wide open look for three. And Florida State keeps getting great looks for three.
Well, shooting's contagious, and right now the entire team has caught that let's make a three bug.
Timpson with the rejection. Jackson sticks with it. A little bit of a shout afterwards, and Timpson smiling at her. Spear back to Jackson. She's feeling it. Rakia is feeling it. And you can see they averaged 7-3 made a game a season ago, and Jackson 18-8 in the first half. Third quarter is underway. Here is Latson on the drive, gets the contact, gets the basket, and the foul. And counting for the sophomore.
Well, every coach for the Vols. And trail three.
It's there, and Jackson has a double-double. Battle for the loose ball. Won by Florida State. Latson, no. The putback, yes. Timpson sets the screen. Doing a little bit of everything right now for this Florida State.
And Eric, I really think Florida State's defense is helping their offense, because the more active they are defensively, the better their offense has been in the half court.
Bucket into double figures now with 12. There's Timpson again. NC State ranked 11th at the time here at the Tuck. North Carolina in Chapel Hill. It's the first top 25 matchup here since December of 2019. College basketball of transfers, the transfer portal. For the first time in program history, there is not a freshman on the Tennessee roster this year. Tess had a genuine look, like, sorry about that. I mean, maybe she's a great actress. I don't know. What's her major? Drama? I don't know. Let me check the book. Scoring and at a high clip. Three the other way for Florida State at the end of the season. She's been excellent tonight with the 18 points. Jackson's been great tonight, a double-double, and she adds to her total. Wells out the Hollingshed. 10 to shoot. On the drive. The challenge by Timpson, the follow by Jackson. There's Hollingshed to clean it up. Lady Vols back to the zone. Hilton trying to find the opening, cannot. Much better defense from Tennessee, and here they are in transition.
The 2-3 matchup where Tennessee's extended it out and trying not to allow ball reversal.
On the turnaround, much needed hoop comes from Tucker, her first points in the second half. Darby, deep three is good. Latson knocked it away, but only for the moment. Jackson with the kick. Darby for the lead. Stripling, hands off to Powell. Powell for two. She's got 6. This is the largest lead for the Lady Vols. Red all the way. The turnover. Darby. And one. And a technical.
Tennessee's matchup's been so much more active here the latter part of this quarter.
And ESPN Stats and Info today had an unbelievable note as the basket scored by Florida State to start the fourth quarter. Clark is averaging 29.6 points per game against top 10 teams in her career. That's the most for any player in 25 seasons. Jackson's been outstanding here tonight. Little hesitation, leans in for two more. Rakia Jackson with 29 points.
Get the ball to the nail, the middle of the free throw line, and then face up there by turning instead of just kicking out.
Bonner with the basket. They needed that. First points of the second half for Bonner. Bajetti on the drive. Gordon the extra pass. Wide open look for Bonner. 11 threes for Florida State tonight. 1 point game approaching 5 minutes to go. Spear, a deep two for Jewel Spear. Rakia Jackson's been outstanding again for the Lady Vols. Puckett knocks down the three with a big three. Turnage on the drive. Hollingshed came to challenge her. Battle for the rebound continues. Still fighting. Counting on the foul. Snoop Turnage.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And I don't know if you can even tell, you had two players on the bottom of that whole scrum.
Did not play in the opener. Off the miss. She got a hand in there to keep it alive. Open look, 4-3.
For the official. But credit Florida State for staying on the offensive glass, and Bonner just spotting up there.
Beautiful work against the Tennessee defense. Results in a layup for Timpson. Joe on offense, setting the tone on defense for Tennessee. Down to 5. Here's Jackson. She's got 29. Jackson all the way to the basket for two more of the fourth. Latson thought about it. Tucker kicks it outside for the tie. Jackson with 5, with 3 on the turnaround. No, batting around. The foul is off.